I'm going to go over how to use the nail brush. It's a relatively simple brush to use, but it can have a few errors in it, display errors, which can be very difficult to fix. So you can find the nail brush by turning off your search filter and just typing in nail, and it's the one that has multiple nail heads. I'm going to make a new paint layer and rename it to nails, and click on the nail brush that I want. I'm going to size it up so we can actually see it. And when I left click, I have a nail head, but it has the normal and the height information of the layer that it was put on, when it should just be a nail head. And there's a few things that we have to set up or have to pay attention to make sure that we are fixing the correct thing. And on the nail brush, if we scroll down in the properties, we can see that it has height information, but no normal information. And if we go down to the layer that I just painted on, which is this wood layer, we can see it has normal information, but not height. I want these channels to match. So I'm going to turn off the normal information on the wood and turn on height. We'll have a pretty similar looking end result. It can be a little bit too intense sometimes. Usually the height information is more intense than the normal information. And we can adjust the normal information, the height information. So right now on the top of my layers it says base color, and that means I'm affecting the base color of my material. So if I bring my opacity down right here, I am turning off the color, or bringing the opacity down. However, I still have the same normal and height and roughness information. If I change base color to height, I can bring down the opacity of just the height map. And that's what I want my nail to look like, but I want the rest of the wood to have some of that height information. So I'm going to bring my height opacity to about 50%, and then scroll back up to the nail layer. And I only have height, that's what I want. And all I have to do to fix it is change the linear dodge blending mode, the LDGE, to normal. And my height information will stay the same on the wood, but it will remove the height information from the nail head. And it will work anywhere else that you paint on that same material. If you paint on a different material, on a different layer, then you might have to set that up again.